guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're actually going to be reviewing the Cyelee bear. This was sent to us by Cyelee. Despite the fact that they did send this to us, we are going to do an honest review over it. Now, one thing I do want to mention that this is an enclosed emitter, parallax-free optic that is to be mounted on a pistol. Now, if we take a look right here, we got the windage and elevation. It is protected, so if you happen to drop it or anything, it is protected so it doesn't lose zero. Right here, this is actually your battery. Most optics have it on the bottom, but this one is right next to it, so that is perfect, so you don't have to take it off, put it back on, go through all that trouble of doing that. So I do like that. Now, the plate that it is on is a RMR plate. It does come with a second one, but we will get more into that later on in the video. I am excited to test this out, so we're gonna hurry up, grab the magazines, and get it straight into shooting. Alrighty, so we do have this on our Walther PDP. We already did a video on this, so if y'all haven't watched it, go watch it, check it out. It was a really good video. We're just gonna make sure this is sighted in, and then we're gonna start our torture test. So let's just get straight into it. Okay, got 4 in a row in the middle where I was aiming. So let's begin our torture test on this. Alrighty, so our first test we're gonna do is we're gonna use the optic to rack it back. Now we'll show y'all that this is unloaded. There's no magazine in here. There's nothing in the chamber. So let's use this to see if you have to do one-handed by any chance. Reminds me of a nail gun. Few more times. Alrighty. Get my earmuffs on and let's try to shoot this thing. Got them on. Alrighty, let's do it. Let's see if it holds. Alrighty, just got done using it. Well, I would say it's doing great. Let's go back to the table real quick. Check it out. Let me take this magazine out real quick. I can't tell if it's dirty. I think, yeah, it's just dirty. It looked like it was kind of cracked, but it's just dirty. It worked perfect. So let's do our second test. Before we get into our second test, I just wanted to show y'all right here where I was beating it onto the table. I wasn't holding back or anything. You can see all that right there. So our second test we're gonna do is basically beat the optic on the table. I wanted to drop it, but that does not seem very safe. I wanna actually beat it with my own hands, see how well we can do it. Now, this is no magazine in here. It is cleared, so let's get into it. Alrighty, let me try to beat it a few more times. Alrighty, got a little bit wet. There's some rain and stuff on here. Let me get my ears on and let's test it out. Alrighty. Alrighty, let's test it. Alrighty, I think it's holding up pretty well. The missed shots were on me, but it's holding up. Let's go to our third test. Alrighty, so I want to beat it a little bit more, but after I get done beating it, I want to pour water all over it. So again, no magazine, all clear in the chamber. I'm going to go a little bit harder on this one. Almost hurt my finger there, so I'm going to stop. Don't want to hurt a finger or break it. Pour some water all over it. Flip it around. Make sure we coat that all in there, clean it a bit basically. Alright, I think that's enough because I'm starting to get wet now. Alrighty. Nice little beating, nice little refreshment for it. Ow. Let's test it out. Alrighty. I got water in my face. Missed the last one, missed a few. Got a bit of water in my face, I will say that, but did pretty well. All those misses were on me, but it's holding up a lot better than I was expecting. So we're gonna try to see if we can find one more torture test and see if he'll hold up on that one. Alrighty, so for the last test, I'm actually not gonna do this. I'm gonna let cameraman have some fun with it. So he is gonna get this screw, use the optic to nail it into this wood. I don't trust myself. I think I'm gonna hurt myself. I know I'm gonna actually hurt myself. So I'm gonna switch off to him so he can show y'all, and then he's gonna shoot it, and let's see how well it holds up.
All right, guys, for this testing portion, we'll be taking the Cyelee Bear, and basically we're gonna use it as a hammer. And I know what you guys are thinking, and that's that this is not a nail. Well, screw should be harder to nail in than a nail, so that's the thought process anyways, all right? So, but anyways, here we go. We're gonna give this a shot. See how good of a hammer it makes. Oh, I think that was good enough. Let's do another one. Works as a pretty good hammer. And as you guys can see here, the top of this thing is pretty beat. It's still got water all over it too, because I think a lot of water got in the water when we did the little water test there. But anyways, let's test it and see, you know, if this wonderful optic held zero. Oh, let's see. Let's go for a distance shot. Seems to have held zero.
Alrighty, so we already beat it, used as a hammer, poured water on it, and overall it held zero. So it is just amazing. 10 out of 10 for this optic is what I would recommend. It did perfectly. It did its job, which is what you want. So we're just gonna use it, have some fun with it. Alrighty, so let's do our final review. Alrighty, so before we get into the optic, this is the box that it did come with. So if you look in here, that it does have everything you need. So it has all the tools, the screws, everything in here, so you can mount it to the gun and the optic as well. So there's a lot of multiple stuff in here. Also has the other plate, like I mentioned earlier, it is on an RMR plate. It also includes a MOS plate as well. It has a little thing so you can clean the glass, and a little sticker too. I think that's cool and neat. But overall, honestly, this is a 10 out of 10. 10 in my opinion, because I mean, after everything we've done to it and it still held 0, like I don't know what else we can do physically besides this torture test. It did amazing. Like I keep saying, 10 out of 10 on this. Love this optic. Thank you, Cyelee, for sending this to us. If you check out our Instagram at Texaslatinatactical, we actually do have a discount code if y'all want to use it, if y'all are interested in this optic. But that's going to be today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. Share this video with your friends and family. And don't forget to check out our Patreon, Texas Latina Tactical. But we'll catch y'all next time. Bye.